Hi, and welcome back to Eternity Echoes. I went to the dentist to have a tooth pulled. I was given gas and left alone in the room. I felt the effects of the gas, and I had received gas before. It began to create the wah-wahs in my ears, and I just relaxed and listened to the music, to be honest. Suddenly, the music stopped, and I could hear with total clarity conversations going on in the rooms beside me simultaneously. I knew something was different, and then I could hear the sound of my heart beating slower and slower until it stopped. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm dying, someone please help me, but I couldn't call out for help. I suddenly felt like I was being sucked out of my body from a tiny place inside of my head, and then I began to travel through a tunnel. It was a kaleidoscope of brilliant colors that I can't even describe. As I traveled through it, I started to remember that I had done this before. I could feel God everywhere around me, like unconditional love. I felt like there was no time nor space, that it was just such vastness, and I began to remember my children and visions and pieces of my life, and then all of a sudden I felt like I wasn't done. I was not ready to die, but I didn't want to go back. So I continued through this magnificent tunnel, feeling like I was going home. Then I heard a voice say, Haley, do not be afraid. But I was not hearing it through ears. It was just energy, and I could hear it like telepathically. The voice then told me, you're not finished, you have to go back. I was suddenly sucked back into my body like I was dropped back in it, and I became aware that a nurse was standing over me frantically trying to get me to wake up. She told me that she was sorry I was left alone and that she turned the gas off, and told me for a moment I really scared her. She thought I was not breathing. I knew something incredible happened to me beyond just being on gas. I had had gas before and never had felt such thing with such clarity. I cried the whole day later, realizing that in my heart I saw God or was in God's presence. After that experience, I had multiple out of body experiences where I could make myself float out of my body and look at myself. I even had one with my dog. Well, that was short and sweet. I actually really enjoyed this account. I like thinking about the kaleidoscope of colours and trying to imagine what that could possibly be like. If you like this story, please like and subscribe. And until next time, sending you lots and lots of love.